Hi everyone, Abitha here. Welcome to ATR Speaks. Today we will discuss about basic Java interview questions and answers part 2. So let's get straight to the topic. First question is explain static versus dynamic class loading. First point is the static class loading is done through the new operator. But dynamic class loading is invoking the function of a class loader at runtime. That means reflection. Static class loading, the retrieval of class definition and instantiation of the object is done at compile time. For example, the class myClass is loaded with the help of the new operator. Dynamic class loading is done when the name of the class is not known at compile time. Hence, dynamic class loading use class.forName method. Class.forName is a static method which returns a class. And class.newInstance is a non-static method which creates an instance of a class. In static class loading, a noClassDefFound exception is thrown if a class is referenced with the Java's new operator, but the runtime system cannot find the referenced class. In dynamic class loading, a class.found exception is thrown when an application tries to load in a class through its string name using the method like forName, but no definition for the class with the specified name could be found. Next question is, what are static initializer or static blocks with the no function names? When a class is loaded, all blocks that are declared static and don't have function name are executed even before the constructors are executed. So, as the name suggests, they are typically used to initialize static fields. So, just go through the following example. Here, there are two final variables and there is a static initializer block which is executed only once when the class is loaded. And there is a constructor which is called only after static initializer block. Hence, the following code gives an output of a equal to 5, b equal to 10. Next question is, what is the difference between constructors and other regular methods? Constructors must have the same name as the class name and cannot return a value. Constructors are called only once per creation of an object, while regular methods can be called many times. Example, for a pet.class, a constructor can be defined as public pet. Regular methods can have any names and can be called any number of times. For a pet.class, a regular method can be defined as public void pet. Here, a method has a void return type. Here, method name is shown starting with an uppercase to differentiate a constructor from a regular method. Better naming convention is to have a meaningful name starting with a lowercase like public void create pet. And there is an important note you should be aware of that. If you do not include a constructor in a class, the Java compiler will create a default constructor in the bytecode with empty argument. But if a class includes one or more explicit constructors, then the Java compiler does not create the default constructor. Next question is, can you call one constructor from another? Yes, by using this syntax. For example, there are two constructors with a different number of parameters. So, here the second constructor calls the first one public pet int id using this. And the last question is how to call the superclass constructor. For example, if a class called special pet extends your pet class, then you can use the keyword super to invoke the superclass constructor. Hence, super must be the very first statement in the constructor. To call a regular method in the superclass, use super.myMethod. This can be called at any line. That's about Java interview questions and answers part 2. My video is over. If you like my video, please share and subscribe. See you next time with part 3. Bye bye.